Yeah, the God of chosen is so good to the chosens in a way that they're so mysterious and also very protective of you. You know what I mean? Now, one of the ways which they protect you at all costs is sometimes they isolate you. You know what I mean? And sometimes they make you appear to be a fool, especially at the beginning of your journey. You know what I mean? Now, you might be around things which you might rule over one day. You know what I mean? But at the beginning, it might not be so. But people around there, they'll take a liking to you. They'll be like, you know what? We'll keep you around. You know what I mean? You might say, you know what? I sing too. You know, I'm an actor. But they'll not see that because you haven't become your own just yet. You know what I mean? Now, when we say becoming our own or not becoming our own, it's like chosen. When we come over here, we just come over here, blended in with everybody. But at that stage of our lives, we are off the grid, as they say. You know what I mean? There's something in us, but it hasn't awakened. At that time, we go around mingling with different people. You know what I mean? It's part of the journey. You know what I mean? Guys, since 2020, we've been on the new frequency. We've stepped in the age of knowing. You know what I mean? Now, when we learn ourselves, you know what I mean? Because we are connected to the grid. Now, at that time, at a stage of our lives where we begin to separate ourselves from men and women who are none of our tribe. Yeah. Ah. Hello, beautiful people of the world. This is Alula, and welcome to Awaken the Ego Within. Chosen, if you haven't subscribed by now, you're missing out. Check me out on Insta at Awaken the Ego. The link is on the channel. Guess what, guys? Today is the 1st of November, and down here in Melbourne City, there's a big celebration going on. Can you guys see the helicopter up there? Yeah. There's a horse racing going on. People all dressed up, looking beautiful, looking lovely. On my way over here, I must admit, it was quite a scene. You know, it was quite something beautiful to look at, especially the females. You know what I'm saying, guys? Anyway, guys, this video, chosen ones are separating from from men and women who are not the tribe. You know what I mean? Chosen ones, this new season is here. We're in the age of knowing. You know what I'm saying? Guys, now, this is the time, God, or the season, where God began to separate us into our calling. You know what I mean, guys? Since 2020, this awakening has been going on all over the world, and some even before that. But the thing about this awakening, guys, is like when this awakening takes place, it's like a fireworks that takes place with like all over the place. You know what I mean? That's what I mean by when we are not our own, we're off the grid. But when we are connected to the grid, it's like many chosen ones all over the world are connected to the same grid. It's the same grid. And then now, all have awakened at the same time. That's why you see a lot of content of the chosen ones popping up here and there. Guys, those are our tribe. Now the season for the old tribe is done. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time for us to seek our own tribe, our own kind, and begin to lead our lives accordingly. It's a way of saying chosen ones with the chosens, non-chosen ones with the non-chosens. That's what it seems like to me in this new beginning. You know what I'm saying? Guys, nothing is the same. Therefore, so should you guys. You should operate according to the frequency of what's going on, especially as a chosen one. Therefore, you got to begin to separate yourself from men and women who are not your tribe. And then make union with your fellow tribesmen and women, guys. And this is important. Actually, this happens at the beginning of the chosen's elevation. You know what I mean? It's hard, but must be done. Let me tell you something. That season of your life is done. Now is the season of your life whether you shall walk in this new beginning with knowledge of self, you know what I'm saying, in your purpose, understanding of yourself, and also surrounding with yourself people who are on the same frequency as you. Seriously, guys. Now, first thing first, why is this so important? You know what I mean, guys? Chosen, if you don't separate from men and women who are not your tribe, you might really forget who you are. It's not even possible. Let me tell you something, Chosen. You might not fully forget who you are. Who you are is always very deep within you. You know what I mean? But if you consistently hang around people who are not living in the same world as you, Chosen, you might begin to slip off out of your path. You might just begin to believe that you're human again. You know what I'm saying, guys? Chosen ones, us, God's people, our reality is different from the world, guys. The way we see the world is different. The way we think is different. Our idea of God is different from the world. You know what I mean? Therefore, if you continuously hang around people who have a different outlook from you, guess what, Chosen? Over time, the world which is meant for you will begin to be less and less and less and less. And the world which is like not meant for you will begin to be more and more and more and more. Why? Because you consistently surround yourself with people and things, places that are not meant for you. That was just meant to be a learning experience. That was just like a passage in your way to get to where you're headed, guys. You know what I mean? But if you continuously stick around this thing, camp there, you know what I mean, without seeing what it is and then moving forward, Chosen, you will continuously forget who you are and who you are. You know what I mean? And let me tell you something, the importance of being on the frequency of what you do, being on the frequency of your purpose, being on the frequency of knowing who you are. This thing is important. This is a thing that will keep you on your path, guys, even when the going gets tough. That's why as chosen people, guys, we said many chosens prefer to be alone. You know what I mean? This is not to isolate ourselves. Well, it's kinda it is, but it's not about being like a loner, thinking that you're better. Nah, guys, this is about protecting your energy. If you don't, this negative energy, I shouldn't even say negative, it's like a different world that is like different from you, will continue to penetrate your world now. Guys, the thing about like things of the law it's like so easy to penetrate you if you're not on guard or if you are like continuously around. Funny enough, guys, man, it's like all the friends that I had, you know what I mean, after I became my own, I felt like we were just speaking the different language, really. And then I began to see these men and women were not my tribe all along. It's just that I'll let this guy pass. It's just that I was not awake yet at that time. Like my time hasn't come. You know what I'm saying, guys? When your time comes, guess what? Many of your tribesmen and women will also awaken at the same time as you. Now, depending on your rank as the chosen one, when I say rank, guys, we all here to do different things. You know what I mean? As chosen one is a way of saying, you know, God is in us. We are gods in the flesh, but we are gods with a difference. Do you know what I'm saying, guys? But we all important. At this time, guys, you're going to see many of your tribes, men and women, awaken all over the place. That's why I would highly encourage you. If you got something to share, guys, there's never been a better time to get yourself a YouTube channel or like get involved in this kind of way and like in social media. You'll be amazed how many of your tribes, men and women, are really around, are looking for you just the way you are looking for them. Because the time for being with non-tribe, like men and women, is done, guys. Now, we should only be with our tribes, men and women, just the way it's supposed to be, guys. Yeah, like this video, subscribe to this channel. Until your next video, God bless. And let's close with this water here. I thought there was supposed to be strength, but this Melbourne weather, y'all, it's like this. But anyway, in about 3 weeks, guys, we're about to escape. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be amazing, y'all. Stay tuned, chosen ones. God bless, and take care. Bye-bye.